Hello everyone. Today we will be solving the third problem of Ethernaut, which is the coin flip problem. And for this, we need to win this game and guess the correct outcome 10 times in a row. And they have also suggested us to use the beyond the console thing, which means making another contract to attack this contract. So let's look at the weak point of this contract. So they have pragma solidity and everything is good, but the problem comes in this flip function. What happens is they use this mechanism to generate a random number. But in blockchain, generating a random number is very difficult, and this is not the correct way to do it. Like they are using the block hash and block number. So when we will be calling this function, we will also be on the same block hash and block number, which means if we do the same math in our attack contract, we can then call this function with our predicting. It's not predicting with the result we get here, which is side, and then we can say flip side again, and we will like win that contract. And how we will do it, I am just showing it to you. So here in my VS code, as you can see, I've already written the contract. So I have created an interface. It is very important. So what we do is we define the interface and then we write any name above it. I have written target contract. And then for importing functions, we just copy the function signatures. And if those are public functions, we change them to external. Like here, you can see I have copied this flip function, and every public variable is also a function. So I've also imported it and made it external. So what I've did is flip, inputted the function signature, and similarly I did it with the public variable, so we can check how many counts we have. And the next thing that I have to do is contract target contract is target. I just initialized it. It is right now set to 0, but in the constructor, like you can see in the constructor before, I mean when we will deploy this, we will give the target contract's address, and after giving it, it names names the target is equal to target contract instance address. So it will be initiated. Then we are just doing the same math. Everything, every variable is same. This is extra variable to get the return. And here you can see function attack. We have done the same math. And after we get this true or false, we put the same into the flip side. And then we also read, and I've created a function to read so that we can get the number of consecutive wins. So all we now need to do is just deploy this contract. One second. Yeah, here I will just change the account number. So I'm using a local chain. If you also want to see how to use it, you can see it on my address. And like this is the address 0x14D. I will just open this account, which is I guess the account number 7. Yeah, this one. So I've compiled all the contracts here, and now I will put the instance address. And for that, we need to come here and click on inspect and console. Here I will do contract dot address. Oh, what? We will copy this address, Control C, and then we will paste it. So here in my weak extension, I will paste it and click on attack. This is now successfully deployed. I can go on to interact tab, and now when I will like click on work, it will be false right now. So all I now need to do is click on attack. After the attacking, you can see it is true, and when you will read, you will find out that we have already won it at one time. So I will attack it now 5 times. First time, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and now it should be 6. Yeah, so we have like our consecutive wins are now 6, and you can see our last attempt also worked. Now just 4 more times and we are done. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And now you can see we have attacked it 10 times, and which means that we have already won it. Okay, so now let's go back to our Firefox, and here let's submit the instance. Yeah, so we have now done it. Thank you guys, and you might be wondering that I'm using VS Code here. Actually, if you see my video on how to locally install Ethernaut and do it, it is better and it works faster. You can view that video, and like you can see everything, every setup is done in that video itself. Thanks a lot. See you in the next video.